Hello everybody and welcome back to Amity Bloom. My name is Nazy and today I have a special guest right next to me. This is my mom. She is the newest member of the Amity Bloom team, so it's now a mother-daughter duo. And she's been helping me for a while now, and I am so excited to finally be able to introduce my mom to the whole family of Amity Bloom. So today I think it'd be very fun to get to know both my mom and myself a little bit more and to talk about Amity Bloom, where Amity Bloom started, and where Amity Bloom is heading in the future. Amity Bloom started about 2 years ago, and I'm sure my mom can remember. I was going to school and I was not in a good place just because when you're young, you tend to feel very lost, especially in college and in high school, where they tell you you have to have your life already figured out by the time that you're 19, and that's not realistic. And so it wasn't until I found out about the journaling and art community and I started finding out about fabrics and sewing, that was when I truly continued to bloom, and I started to plant my seed in this entire community. And I remember the first time I made my video, my parents put it on the TV screen in the living room, and it was so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed, but that is where it started. And I owe my parents so much because they could have easily told me, no, you should not do YouTube. It's getting in the way of your studies. But instead, they encouraged it. And because of that, I am able to continue to bloom. And it's because of that that Amity Bloom is where it is now. Obviously, you guys have seen me grow up and change from when I first started Amity Bloom to where I am now as an artist, as a person. I myself have grown, I've matured more, I'm more confident in both myself and in my work. So I thought it would be really fun to get my mom's perspective since she is behind the scenes of Amity Bloom. We are going to be speaking in Spanish just because that is our native language and that is the language that we use to communicate with each other every day. So I will be including subtitles below just in case if you want to follow along. If you know Spanish, then by all means, be welcome to just listen. But if you're not familiar with Spanish, I will include the subtitles. Mami, ¿cómo yo he cambiado como una persona en el transcurso de Amity Bloom desde cuando empecé hace 2 años a donde estoy ahorita, que ya voy a cumplir, o más bien, ya cumplí 22?
Yo en el transcurso de este tiempo te he visto crecer como persona, obtener más seguridad en ti, conocimiento de cuando tú empezaste y pues te has vuelto, tienes una visión segura a donde tú quieres llegar. Es algo que me hace sentir muy orgullosa, que he visto cómo te has superado y has vencido obstáculos que se te han presentado en tu vida. Y ahora, Nazy, ¿cómo tú piensas que has cambiado en este transcurso, tú como persona, desde que empezaste Amity Bloom?
For me, Amity Bloom isn't just, a YouTube or a shop. It's not even just a business. For me, it's a way of life, and it's a way of life that was taught to me by my parents ever since I was little, and it became more meaningful to me, the whole concept of blooming within yourself first in order to bloom with others and bloom your creativity. Throughout high school and throughout the transgression of me growing up and going through puberty, if you've seen my Get to Know Me video, which I will link below, I talk a little bit more about my background and where I came from and how certain obstacles changed my life, sometimes for the worse, but ultimately for the better. And that is where the inspiration for Amity Bloom came from. So ever since the beginning, I had the idea to have an outlet where I could communicate and I can express myself and I can express the concept of blooming amity within yourself and then blooming it within your artwork. So the way that I've changed, I think, is I still stick to the same standards of Amity Bloom, but obviously my work has changed. I am much more confident in my artwork than when I started. In the beginning, I was just kind of messing around and playing around and really trying to find my outlet and find my signature style. And with experimenting with all certain styles, I came to the styles that I truly love and are truly meaningful to myself. And that is a tip that I always share with everyone. In order to find your true style, it has to be meaningful to you. That is exactly how I think Amity Bloom has allowed me to change as an artist and mature as an artist. And for my confidence, it truly has made me a lot more confident. Putting yourself out there on social media by YouTube, Instagram, it makes you very vulnerable to certain situations, and obviously you're exposing yourself to the world, and I mean the world is 8 billion people. Because there's so many people out there, of course you're going to find some people that won't end up liking you or give you negativity, and at first it was very alarming and it made me feel extremely sad because I felt like I was back in high school again. But at the end of the day, you are the only one that can control that. It's like a camera lens. You view life through the lens, but only you can control it. You can control the settings. You can pause, you can erase, you can do whatever you want in order to paint the picture that you want in your life. And so I decided to tell myself that this negative energy shouldn't bring me down. Obviously take the good criticism, but all of the bad criticism, all of the bad negative energy, you know, the unnecessary drama, just let it go. Just let it bloom away. At the end of the day, we all have a seed that we're trying to plant, and we're trying to bloom our flower the best way possible. And if you let storms, you know, thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes try to bring you down and try to destroy your flower from blooming, so you are in control of your life, you're in control of your flower, and if you want it to bloom, you need to try to be happy and live your life with amity no matter what. If that kind of answers the question. So that is how I have changed through my eyes as an artist and as a creator and as a person. I'm much more confident now. I am not a little girl, I am a woman. So I truly feel much more confident and a little bit more mature than I was 2 years ago. Something that I want to talk about as well is just the overwhelming love and support that you all have given me with my creations. As you all know, I came out with my one-of-a-kind signature Bohemian journals. If you haven't watched the video on the Bohemian journals, my first ever collection, I share some funny and embarrassing pictures of myself, and I talk a little bit more about my family, my upbringing, and where the inspiration came from. That collection is definitely near and dear to my heart, and I know my mom, when she saw me creating, she's like, "What are you doing? What is this?" And I'm like, "Just wait. You're going to see. It all makes sense." And everyone in my family ended up loving it because it is so special to our family, and it touches on the core concepts that my parents taught me since I was little, living back in Mexico. Mami, ¿cómo tú percibiste la colección de las Bohemian Journals? Y que, porque ya sé que era tu colección más favorita.
Sí.
A ver,
Así es.
¿puedes compartir qué pensaste o qué sintiste de
Pues
la
para
colección?
mí fue algo muy especial el ver que las memorias que tenemos nosotros de en dónde empezamos nosotros, los colores en las paredes con telas, cubríamos los sofás, todo con telas, con flores. Al ver el cojín que yo te regalé, con el que siempre jugabas con los beads, es algo muy especial, es parte de nosotros, es parte tuya. Así creciste rodeada de telas, tu cuarto siempre había telas, veo ahorita aquí tu cuarto lleno de telas, y para mí es algo muy importante que los valores que te hemos estado dando durante todos estos años que has crecido. Al principio, pues cuando empezaste YouTube, yo me sentí muy nerviosa, más en el Get to Know Me, cuando hablaste de algo muy personal tuyo. Tuve miedo al principio de que te expusieras. Ha habido cosas negativas que te han pasado en el transcurso de YouTube. Lo has sobrepasado. Estoy muy orgullosa de ti. Te quiero mucho. ¿Qué más puedo decir? Estoy muy orgullosa de que mantienes tus valores, lo que tu papá y yo te hemos enseñado. Eres un muy buen ejemplo para tus hermanos, para tu comunidad. Puedes ayudar a la gente a sentirse bien y es algo muy especial.
Ay, mami, she's gonna make me cry. Where I'm truly, really proud of, and what truly brings me the ultimate happiness, is when my parents, both my mother, my father, even my little siblings, when they tell me that they're proud of me or that they love the work that I do, it really touches my heart. And not trying to cry because we've taken so many shots at that's where I feel the most happy. And you know, I want to inspire not only you guys but also my siblings and my family. My little sister has a little Midori. My brother has a little traveler's notebook, and my mom, I bought a beautiful journal for my mom as well, and now my mom is my business partner, and so it is truly has blossomed and bloomed not only for myself but for my family as well. Amity Bloom has only brought positivity to my life and for my family. And I am just so humbled and so honored that I was able to express myself on this platform, and I'm even more humbled and honored and grateful that I had the most amazing parents in the world that supported Amity Bloom, that supported me, and that sometimes gets me going, because sometimes I don't want to work, sometimes I just want to be a regular, young person. I just want to watch Netflix all day, or I just want to go out and have fun. But at the end of the day, my mom always brings me back down and tells me, Nazy, you need to have all of this to do. She's honestly not only my business partner, she's like my manager. She's my assistant. She's the biggest fan that I could ever possibly want. And she's truly everything to me. And without my mom, Amity Bloom would not be blooming right now. I can tell you that much. Since my mother has joined the Amity Bloom team, I am so excited to announce that finally I will be able to have a constant restock of textiles, of fabrics, of products in my Etsy shop. That is our goal, at least, because we tend to sell out pretty quickly. But my goal is to have a constant flow of fabric and textiles in my Etsy shop at all times. Because of this, my mother is pretty much in charge of the fabric section. So I purchase the fabrics. She's been going with me to see the fabrics and to meet the suppliers. And she is the one, any of you guys who purchased the Bohemian textile kit or the linen lace or the bloom, she was the magic behind the show. It was thanks to her for putting it together. I provided all of the materials, but it was her that cut various fabrics. ¿Cómo cuántas telas pensaste que cortaste?
Ay, pues eran bastantes, ni lo recuerdo, pero me siento muy contenta en que te pude ayudar, porque de otra manera hubiera estado muy estresada y no hubieras podido hacerlo.
It was a lot of fabric, and if it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't have met the deadline. I wouldn't have even gotten all of the kits done. The first textile kit that we did, I did most of the work, and then my mother helped me out, and it was too much to take on, especially with me trying to create videos as well as classes, as well as my school, as well as other ideas that I have going on, and it was just a lot. And especially because I don't live in the place where I work, so this is my studio. I don't live at the studio. I have my own apartment, so I have to drive every day back and forth. So it was just a lot for me to do and to take on. Because of my mother's help and because of her generosity in taking her time to become part of the Amity Bloom business and team, I am finally able to dedicate the time that I need to creating videos for you all, to creating the classes that I have a list of classes that I need to get through, to film, to edit, to make. I never thought I would be teaching online classes. I mean, I myself am a student still. Ever since I was little, I wanted to teach, but I never thought it would be a possibility.
Sí, yo recuerdo cuando te veía en la casa, tenías tu pequeño escritorio, sentabas tus muñecas y empezabas a enseñarles, a hablar con ellas. Les doy gracias a todos ustedes por su apoyo que le han dado a Nazaret. Igual las que no le dejan buenos comentarios o llegan a hablar mal de ella, igual gracias, porque especialmente esas personas la han hecho madurar, la han hecho ser fuerte y seguir adelante.
I would have never thought that I would be having this outlet where I can teach you guys and I can express my love for you all and my love for textiles and fabric and growing my signature style and having this wonderful community full of the beautiful Amity Bloom family and passing on the message of blooming within yourself, Amity. Yeah. And then, of course, that will transgress into your artwork. And 2018 is definitely a year where you will see a lot of Amity Bloom. I have lots of fun and really exciting projects in store. So now that you have officially met the newest member of the Amity Bloom team, we both are so excited for the future to see where Amity Bloom takes us. I never thought I would be working alongside my mother, so this is honestly a dream come true. We have lots of projects in store, and I cannot wait to share more of that with you all. Thank you so much again for your incredible support. I know I say this pretty much at the end of every video, but when I truly say that I wish you a day filled with peace and love, I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart, because I know there are days that are extremely hard, and there are days where you just feel like the world is crumbling on top of you. And when I get the comments and the messages that you guys leave me that thanks to my video you laughed, or thanks to my video it made you feel better, that is the ultimate payment that anyone could ever give me. Knowing that the videos that I create brings you a creative and happy outlet, it truly means so much. So when I say thank you, and thank you for your support, and that I wish you the best day with peace and love, I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. And from both my mother and I, we're just so grateful that you guys have decided to join the Amity Bloom's family. Thank you from the bottom of both my heart and my mommy's heart for joining us today, for joining us this Monday morning, and for joining us throughout these past couple of years. My mom is the newest member, but she's been with me since the beginning. She's been with me since I was born, so let's just say that. And as a special added bonus for those of you who has stuck this long to watch this video and to learn a little bit more about Amity Bloom and the people behind it, I am hosting a special giveaway today, and it includes not one, but 2 textile embellishment kits. I have too many textile embellishment kits left, so there was 2 left over, and instead of sell them, I thought it would be the greatest gift ever for me to you all to gift them in a giveaway for you all. So there is the Bohemian and there's one Bloom, so I know those are the 2 most requested and 2 most favorite, so I'm so beyond happy to be able to share that with you all. So all you have to do to enter is definitely like the video, make sure you're a member of the Amity Bloom family, and leave a comment down below letting me know if you like this video, if you're excited for future projects, what you would do with the textile embellishment kit, what you personally think of Amity Bloom, how you have changed while watching my channel. The giveaway is open for 1 week, so you have plenty of time to watch and to enter, and the best thing is that it is international. So you have 1 week to enter, and in 1 week I will put the giveaway winners in the description box as well as in the comments, and I will also reply to your comments so that you get a notification. And all you have to do is send me an email and I will get your textile kits headed to your way and to your lovely hands so that you can start creating some beautiful textile artwork. And until next time, we hope that you guys have an amazing day filled with peace and love. Bye-bye. We're done.
Ojalá y lo haya hecho bien.
Bye-bye.
Oh, feliz cumpleaños, Nazy. Feliz cumpleaños, mi amor. Oh, Jerónimo.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Dile feliz cumpleaños, Nazy.
Ah, happy birthday, Amity Bloom. Yay. Con amor y paz. There was a wonderful lady that messaged me, and hi sweetheart, if you're watching, she lives in the Yukon surrounded by wolves and in the fort, not surrounded by wolves that she's being eaten, okay, that has surrounded by wolves.
Bueno.
Esa es la cámara, mami.
Okay. Okay.
Esta es la cámara, ahí tienes
Yo
que
estaba
ver.
viendo el círculo rojo ya.
No, mami, no. Ok, ya vamos bien, ya terminamos. Dios. Ok.